Hello guys, we are on a channel Noob Developer. In this video, as you all know about that from the title, that we are going to implement the Instagram comment section UI layout using the bottom sheet of the Jetpack Compose. Before we dive into the code, I just want to remind you that if you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the growing community of Android developers who are learning and creating amazing things with Kotlin and Jetpack Compose. Please give it a big old thumbs up. It will help other developers find this awesome tutorial and elevate their apps to the next level. So for that purpose, we just need to create a simple function. Obviously, we need to show comment section using bottom sheet. I'm gonna make this composable function and annotate this function using obviously with composable, add composable, and inside this I'm gonna create first the bottom sheet state which we need to implement the bottom sheet. So well bottom sheet state, and for that purpose we just need to have the remember bottom sheet state. This model bottom sheet state gives us the object of the sheet state, which helps us to simply, you can say, to dismiss or something. Let me show you the functions of these composable. So if you want to skip this partially expanded bottom sheet, that means like if by default it is false, so that means when you click on the model bottom sheet it will open the partial, yeah, means the half of the screen basically. So if you make this true, it just open the model bottom sheet to the whole screen. So that's one thing. And the confirm value change, that means the sheet value. These are some things you can use. Now as we have the bottom sheet, now what we need the bottom sheet state, the variable, whether the bottom sheet opened or closed. So for that purpose we need show bottom sheet. So I'm gonna make this as this name. You can create any type other name, like is bottom sheet open, is bottom sheet closed, whatever. And I'm gonna make this as remember, and remember mutable state of false. Initial the value is false, that means bottom sheet is not open yet. And make remember import. Now here's the twist, I'm gonna use the remember variable, although you can use or not. Actually let's not use this variable. So let me tell you what is this remember variable. So basically, if you want your state to not be affected from the change of the orientation of this of the device, user device, so for that purpose we will use this remember variable. Okay, so if you don't use this, then whenever the device orientation change, your value gets reset. Okay, now I'm gonna use the delegate pattern. So I'm gonna initiate slice this by using by, and also I think I need this. So let me cut this, remove this. Now remember and import. Okay, so what does this mean actually? Well, bottom sheet by remember. So basically if you keep that before, means equals to remember mutable state, then you need to use this as show bottom sheet dot value. And now this is the delegation basically. So now we don't need to use getting the value of the show bottom sheet. Okay, so that's why. And now I'm gonna create a simple scaffold layout. Scaffold, I don't need to pass anything here actually. I'm not gonna pass. So let's create a box, the modifier dot fill max size, and then background color dot white, padding, that's inner padding of the scaffold. So this is the scaffold layout. And inside this I'm gonna create a column, just simple column for showing the icon one. And this icon is going to be my painter resource r dot dribble dot image one. Me import this r, and content description basically post. And now let me just have some things like paint, padding, width and height. And let's import all of these. Width I'm gonna take as modify, actually fill max width. And height I'm gonna make it as padding. I'm gonna take padding from all the sides. So let's take as 10 dp from all of the sides. Now this icon, and after the icon I'm gonna create a spacer of modifier dot height 10 dp. So I don't think I need this, but let's create this actually. Then we need three icons, and for that purpose I'm gonna create a row, because I want both those three icons at the same line, so side by side actually. So let's create those three. And I'm gonna actually just copy paste this, because we don't need to spend that time on that. So this is the icon basically. Let me just So this is the icon, this is the icon, sorry. So this is the heart icon where you can just like and dislike, simple like and dislike, 40 and padding all of this above. Top 10, okay, top, don't need top padding actually now. So yeah, now this is the comment section, so you can comment UI, and I'm gonna make it clickable and show bottom sheet value. Let's remove this first actually, and let's see if we can change the value of this show bottom sheet equals to true. Okay, we can change actually. So on click of the comment, I'm gonna open the bottom sheet, simple. And then this is share icon where you can simply have this also. And let me remove this padding, let me remove this padding. Now everything is fine. Yeah, let me call this, and from my main activity code it. Now if I run this, let's see how it's gonna look like. So yeah, that's how it is looking like, the image, then the three icons. The let me just take this. Okay, have this as 10. Okay, now no issue actually. Let's actually make this as modifier equals to modifier dot fill max width. Let's have this padding start with 10 dp and remove all of these. Actually don't remove all of this. Yeah, now it's looking fine. Now whenever I click this, the show bottom sheet value gets changed to true. Okay, now on the value change, we need to show the bottom sheet. How we gonna show the bottom sheet? By simply making, where's my box layout? This is the box layout, and after this box layout, I'm gonna check if my show bottom sheet is true. If it is true, then I'm gonna simply create a, basically call this model bottom sheet. And this bottom sheet has certain parameters which you can use, like on dismiss request, modifier, sheet state, shape, container color, content color, tone elevation, everything you can change. A drag handle, can also have this drag handle here. Now let's first on dismiss request. So on dismiss request, I'm gonna change the value of this show bottom sheet to false. And after this, we need to pass the sheet state. And how we gonna get the sheet state? We created already bottom sheet state, and now we need to pass the sheet content here. Sheet content, and the sheet content is we need to create the sheet content. So let me create this sheet content composable, and let me create this composable function. Add composable function sheet content. So let's first actually create simple column, and inside this column I'm gonna pass modifier with modifier dot fill max size, then dot background color dot black. And inside this I'm gonna create another column, and modifier equals to dot fill max width, padding top equals to 15 dp, and horizontal alignment equals to alignment dot center horizontally. And inside this I'm gonna create a text box which has the text as comments, and font size 20 sp, then font weight dot bold, and color equals to color dot white. And after this I'm gonna create a spacer which for just simple height, the 10 dp, and then the divider which also takes modifier equals to modifier dot fill max width, thickness equals to 2 dp, color equals to color dot white. And after this spacer, modifier dot height 15 dot dp, and then comment layout. Let's create the comment layout. But before creating the comment layout, I'm gonna show you how our bottom sheet looks like currently. If I run this, let me run this and show you how it's gonna look like now. Now if I click on this, you can see this is the our bottom sheet, and if I raise this, then you can see this is on top. Now whenever you hold down and get this to this, it will actually get to the hop, exactly like what we have in the Instagram app. If I click on this, simple drop down, and simple. Now we need to create a comment layout. How we gonna create a comment layout? So that is actually a big thing. So let me create a comment layout for you. Simple, first create a row, and inside the row just create a comment, basically the icon where we gonna show the image of the user. Okay, So I'm gonna use the here icons dot default dot person, and this is not page vector, this is using the vector. We need the vector here. Content description, profile picture. After this, simply a modifier equals to modifier dot width as 40 dp, height as 40 dp, padding start equals to 10 dp, and after the icon, so here I'm gonna create a comment. So if you check out the comment layout in the Instagram app, you can see first there is a profile picture, then it's username, and then it's the date where when the comment has been created, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 1 hour ago, 13 hour ago, whatever the time. And under this, we have the comment, and after under the comment we have the reply option, and at the end of the comment layout we have the favorite icon, and under this we have this number, which is basically how many persons click on that particular heart icon. That's it. So for that, first we created an icon, now we need to create a comment layout, which is the username and the other things basically. So let's create a column. Inside this column, a row for simple, let's create a text. Basically here we're gonna show the username. Okay, font size 16 sp, font weight dot bold, color equals to color dot white, modifier equals to modifier. So you don't take modifier here. Let me just create this. Now just copy pasting this because we need two text. Now username is done. How many days? 3 days. So 3D text size. Let's create this as simple. Now we need to create another row. Inside this, modifier dot fill max width dot padding start as 10 dp, at end 10 dp, and inside this also I'm gonna provide the horizontal arrangement, which is arrangement dot space between. I'm gonna show you the what is this arrangement dot space between. Just let me create the text here first with the 14 sp comment by the user. Now if I run this, actually let me run this first and show you how it's gonna look like now. So simple, this is the file picture, and why it is black file picture. Okay, I didn't provide the tint here, so let me provide the tint equals to color dot white and rerun this, clicking on this comment, and we have this. Now the username, and I'm gonna provide this, actually this, provide this actually here. Simple modifier equals to modifier dot fill max width dot padding 10 dp, and now the thing is we need to make some distance between this also. So for that purpose I'm gonna create a spacer here. So spacer modifier dot width of 10 dp actually. Now if I run this, make this as normal, and the color should be gray. Let's rerun this. Now it will look like the thing, basically the it will actually look like the exactly what we see on the Instagram. So this is profile picture, this is username, this is how many days ago the comment made, then the comment by the user, and you can actually change the size also, which I think it will look too small, but you can just actually play with this. Okay, now we need an icon here, the heart icon. I'm gonna create an icon here. So this is a favorite icon, favorite modifier simple 2020 dp, and if I run this, now you can see this is the icon, and that's it. This is fine actually. Now let's create another row for simple, the same things, nothing changes. Arrange the space between the reply text, then the number of whatever, and if I run again, let me run the app again. Now you can see, so this is the username, 3 days, comment by the user, reply button. You can change it, the padding here, you can create an spacer between this, and this is actually 5. This is wave, so you can actually increase the end padding here, and let's see how much padding is workable in this. 17, 18, 19, okay, we can create 20. Now it is even. So that's how actually you can create the layout. Now you can see, you can simply create it. This is actually, you can create the list, and how we gonna create the list, let me show you. So basically this is our comment layout, and you can just simply use this comment layout by creating list of comments and iterate that and create the lazy column just like this lazy column. This lazy column will give us the Kotlin DSL scope. So that means domain specific language. So in domain specific language you can create the list. So in the inside this lazy column you can just simply call the items, and if you pass any type of item you can just simply iterate through it and just create the comments. So it simply, if I show you this, like I run this, actually let me go now. So yeah, it is looking fine, but we need to create some space there, or we can just simply provide the modifier here. Obviously modifier equals to modifier dot padding, and padding of the top which is 15 dp. Let's make this, and if I create 50 comments, run this now, this is the comment section layout, and you can scroll that like and Instagram. So yeah, that's how you can create an Instagram the Instagram comment section UI, and you can actually change these text with the buttons, like or you can make this button as clickable, obviously by using modifier, and simply click on the reply. We can just display some other icon also, which is some other, basically the text, edit text, where user can enter the comment and then reply. Okay, and under this actually you can create another the layout or column, whatever you can create actually. And yeah, that's it actually, and you can pass the comment data here and just change all of this. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on Jetpack Compose Material 3 navigation draws. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and colleagues, and don't forget to follow me on social media for more awesome development tutorials. Link all of my social media accounts is in the description. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video.